It's a lot going on out here. That's a fact. And the questions are being asked because we all know Max B is on his way home. Yeah, the Wave is on his way home. After serving nearly 20 years in the penitentiary, he's on his way home. The questions are being asked. Shout out to Maino. Shout out to Davey. Shout out to Fabolous. They now have a new show where Jim Jones is asked the number one question. Will he ever reconcile or be able to move past the past beef with Max B? You'll be shocked by his answer. Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 50,000. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or even going live. It's a lot going on out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of content being produced. That's a fact. Joe Mo, aka Jim Jones. We know him as Harlem's finest. Yeah, he's one of Harlem's finest. And he actually had a beef with Max B that's been stemming for years. Yeah, we all know some of the events that went down. See, a lot of people in today's climate don't understand the beef between Jim Jones and Max B. Max B is on his way home now, y'all. I got to be real. And the beef runs deep. You understand? The things that they said about each other runs pretty deep. And it's about over money, over ego. A lot of things didn't shape the right way when it came to Max B and Jim Jones. But these guys made incredible magic together. Yeah, with the addition of Stack Bundles. Rest in peace to Stack Bundles. Y'all already know. Shout out to the whole Queens. Rest in peace to Stack Bundles once again because he was another low-key rider. Yeah, he was another low-key rider, somebody that fell back and just took care of business and gave hits away. That's a fact. Max B, he found it within himself at the time because he has a self-image also. He has a big image. He has a, he's representing 40th and Lenox. These dudes, all Harlem dudes, man, they all have egos. And when it comes to hip-hop, when it comes to getting on and finally getting a check, finally getting money, things might not be the way as as they planned it. A lot of things may not be the way as they planned it. So a lot of heartache, a lot of going through it happened, man. A lot of things were said. First of all, financial and contractual grievances. Max B claimed that a contractual agreement he signed with Jim Jones' Bird Gang label was unfair. These claims at the center of their bitter public dispute. Inadequate compensation. Max B is saying all this, y'all, at the time. So you got to understand, if you're 20 years old today, you probably didn't understand a lot of this stuff that was going on back then. You was damn near not even born yet. So think about it. Inadequate compensation. Max B alleged that he was underpaid for his contributions to Bird Gang, including ghostwriting, singing hooks for Jim Jones, which we all know he did. We all know he penned hits. He claimed to have been paid as little as $300 for performances where Jim Jones earned up to $15,000. lack of credit. Max B felt he was not receiving proper recognition for his creative contributions to the Jones music. He famously wrote the hook for Jones' hit We Fly High. And disputes over the royalties from the song were a major factor in the feud. So there's a lot that's going on that went on with Max B and Jim Jones. Legal battles. Max B departure from Bird Gang led to legal issues. Jim Jones' legal team prevented Max B independent record label, Amalgam, whatever, Digital, from releasing his music, a dispute that was eventually settled in court. So these guys actually had to go to court. You heard? I ain't gonna hold you. Would you forgive him? The public confrontations even went crazy, y'all. The beef escalated publicly through street DVDs and diss tracks, which we all remember if you of that age group. Particularly after Max B left Bird Gang and began working with rapper French Montana, who also had an existing issue with Jim Jones. Diss tracks. Max B released several diss tracks targeting Jim Jones and his affiliate Hell Rel, including paperwork and tattoos on her. Look, I touched it in Miami. I remember all of that. Yeah, I remember Max B was coming at Jim Jones' girl, Jim Jones, everything he had going on, coming at Chrissy. So there may be reasons why these guys would never click up again. And they were forced to be messing with. I'm going to be real. See, this is what happens when you put a bunch of niggas in one room. Oh, they can create music and create magic. But would it ever come out to be fair on each side? Everybody get theirs. No, it's always somebody that's going to feel like they didn't get theirs. I'm just being real. These dudes, Bird Gang, they were a movement. Dipset was a movement. With Max B and Stack Bundles on the team, it was a movement. Some people just don't know how to play their part. I got to be real. When it all boils down, a lot of guys don't know how to play their part. But I need y'all to pay attention because Jim Jones, he has a new podcast, right? And it's featuring Fabolous. Well, they all together in on it, I believe. Fabolous, Davies, and Maino. Salute to Maino because he pops the number one question. That will Jim Jones ever make the relationship work? Like get past it. You heard, like men, shake hands like men. Look, I wasn't shocked, but you might be shocked by what Jim Jones says. Pay attention.
Asking you, and I asked you before, how do you feel about getting past differences with certain people?
I'm petty.
Right, hold on, because I'm trying to. Hold on. You've had past differences with people. Some people you was able to get past that, right? Max B coming home. Where we at with that? Are you able to get past that?
No. Now we could pass now. We could get past that now. You want to get past it, or you want to dive more into it, or you want me to tweak?
I want you to pass it at some point.
You want me to crash out?
I definitely don't want you to crash out because I don't want to crash out. Now, what I want for myself, I want for my brother.
I appreciate it.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's too much money out here, there's too much life out here, and I like to do the things that I like to do. Ain't nothing feel better than living right now.
You're right.
Being alive and getting money and fucking waking up.
No better feeling. There's no better feeling ever in the world.
Huh?
It's no better feeling. No better feeling ever in the world.
No better feeling in the world. So what I'm saying is that at some point I want you to, and I can't tell no man how to move, but I would love to see you get to a space like that. And I brought that question up because it's like them niggas was able to get past that and certain shit happened. People died and all that. And they was able to get past that. That's why I asked you that. How you feel about that, Spizzo?
About what?
About getting past, because Wife and Lucci and Thug got past their shit. You think you could have an issue with a nigga and get past it?
Yeah, I think you can get past old thing. I don't really know all of their situations, so I'm not really speaking on it.
Not on them. Not on them. You.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's just.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real, y'all. And I try not to see a lot of people. I know I get criticized a lot. And a lot of you guys say, oh, he has something against Jim Jones. Harlem Legend has, y'all got to listen to what he's saying as an almost 50-year-old man. So I didn't even want to take the route, okay? I'm going to be real with y'all. I didn't even want to take the route of basically just putting up here all the people he squashed his beef with. Yeah, I didn't even want to go there, okay? What shocked me about this, right, is the simple fact that Jim Jones, not only did he squash his beef with all these other guys that he was going through with, he ran through the rucker, squashed his beef with C. Gutter and them guys. You heard it with True Life, he squashed his beef with True. I'm just saying, like, these guys put physical harm on you. And we're able to see Young Thug and YF and Lucci come to an understanding, right? Now, I'm just saying to myself, out of all the people, he won't mend things with another Harlem cat? Like, what are you scared of? Do you feel like he's going to be hotter than you? Like, what is it? Because when you break everything down, see, this is the angle I want to take. See, I'm a little different. I didn't take the angle of, oh, he squashed with all these people, but he ain't going to squash with him. No, he may be a little different case, right? Wrong. Because for you to sit there and take a picture with somebody's child, no, hey, I gotta break it down. I gotta say what it is. If you know in the near future, you don't look forward to doing business, you don't look forward to fucking with this dude, you don't look forward to even chopping it up and doing business with this nigga, why would you be taking pictures with his child? I would have explained. His child is old enough, okay? Because he's in the clubs. Let's call it what it is. His child is old enough. He's in the clubs. He understands. He's a DJ. He's putting his music out. Like, he's a producer. He's young, but he's doing things. And I'm sure he even knows the separation between you and his father. So I want to know, as a grown man, see, this is why I be looking at Jimmy like, yo, grow up, bro. Like, yo, grow up. And a lot of y'all say I'm against Jimmy. I'm not against Jimmy. I just like to call the story down the middle. I like to tell y'all what it is. There's no way in hell he knew deep down in his heart. That man Max B done talked about your wifey. He done touched it in Miami. That was one of his biggest joints when he was out here. You heard? He done did a lot of joints that went against your movement. But you would sit there and take a picture with his son. What are you sending shots at me? Like, it would make me start feeling some type of way. I'm just being honest. It would make me look at you a different type of way. Like, what type of time you on? Oh, let me play this for y'all, because Max B responds to the time that he found out his son took a picture with Jim Jones. You feel me? And I could tell it caught this man off guard. Pay attention.
On a more serious note, right? Something that just happened this past week. I saw your son had taken a picture with Jim Jones. What's your thoughts on that?
Listen, my son, he don't know no better, but it's all good. Look, he don't know what's going on. Me and Jim was going through our little thing. My little nigga wasn't even born yet. So, my little son, he be doing parties and shit. And he was just networking, you know what I'm saying? So It's all good. Shout out to Jim, you know what I'm saying? He took a little picture with my boy. It ain't no love lost. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the niggas ain't act crazy in the club or nothing like that, but it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of my little nigga. He working. He doing, both of my little niggas is working. Both of them official. Shout out to Q Bug, and that's my other son, Max Jr. You know what I'm saying? I got Carter Max, son. He the DJ. He gonna be coming out with me on the shows, on the stages. I'm bringing my other little man out. So I'm lit. I got four little kids. They lit. 4 teenagers. They fire. They all ready to go.
So as you can see, Max B seemed a little shocked there. Oh, well, at the end of the day, he still found it within himself to still show love. But Jomo decided to go the other way. I gotta be real. I'm petty. No, never. Like, you gotta think about that. Like, how old are you, my G? I don't want to see this. I hope these guys can come together and mend their relationship. I'm not against Jimmy. I'm gonna be real, y'all. I'm not against Jomo and I'm not against Max B. This is Harlem. I'm for Harlem. I'm not for what these guys got going on. I don't know if he was just trying to catch a viral moment or what he got going on. But at the end of the day, you took a picture with this man's child, knowing deep down in your heart, you don't feel the same about that man, Max B. So if you know that, why even do that? It's like Max B being out here and taking a picture with your son while you in the penitentiary. How you gonna feel about that? I'm just being real. And his kids is lit. What are you scared? Max B, he's gonna be lit. Let me just say that right now. He got the connections with French Montana, and he's gonna be super lit when he gets out. At the end of the day, I feel, me personally, I feel Max B should get the hell out of here. Go to Dubai. Go where your man's is at, the nigga that held you down the whole time. I see he took pictures with True Life. I see he took pictures with all these different guys when he got out of prison. I mean, when he was in prison, excuse me. I would say get the hell out of here. Yeah, go invest in businesses and invest in your kids, invest in your sons, and put them on the right, because to even hook up with a Joe Mo at this point, to me, it doesn't make sense, to be honest. Move on with life. It just doesn't make sense. This is over 20-some years ago. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, y'all would never have this same type of love, same type of, fame in the clubs. Music is over. Okay, I want to say that right now. Music is over. A lot of these guys are starting to switch over to the podcasting scene. You and French, go get you a podcast. I'm just being real, and feature your music there. See, there's a different type of mindset I'm on. I know what's going on. I'm watching the industry every day. And at the end of the day, these guys should not, I think it'll be detrimental for these guys to get back together. But hey, who am I? Hey, am I telling a lie? We on the road to 50,000, man. Get in the comment section. Make sure y'all leave a comment. Let me know how y'all feel. Smash that like button. Do you feel like Max B should come home and try to patch things up with Jimmy? Me personally, move forward. You're already going to be on a path to doing better than him because your sons is out here getting it. And now your connection is French Montana, who has more money than all these guys, who has more opportunity at stake than all these guys. Utilize what's around you, Max B. Come home, live your life, man. And another thing I want to throw out there, it's going to be a bunch of people that's going to try to come with snitch allegations and all this stuff on them. So it's going to be hard to navigate the rap game, but not the business game. Yo, it's your boy E-Oil, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Stay free, y'all. Salute.